Hey, Gemini. Welcome to your September X reading. Come on in. I hope you're all well, happy, and safe. Thank you for the love and support you bring to the channel with your likes, your shares, your views, your subscribes. You guys are awesome, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading today that really does resonate and that you decide to stay for the journey. Guys, I love reading your comments, I read all of them. I'm really nosy. I want to know what's going on in your lives. But all jokes aside, it's the only way I have of really connecting with my viewers, and I draw on that energy when I do my future readings. So continue to comment. Everything you need to know about this reading and how I go about doing my readings is in the description box below, as well as my contact details if you'd like to reach out for a personal reading. I would love to do one for you. Information, instructions, and contact is in the description box. So tell me, what do you guys think of the logo and the new banner? I'm so excited to be bringing it to you. How does it make you feel? What does it make you think? Please comment, let me know. I'm very interested to know how the viewers see it, I guess. Now, I've already cleansed, shuffled, and meditated on your energy, Gemini. And as I was channeling for you, I feel there was this message that was coming through of, this isn't right. This is not the way things are supposed to end. I feel that you are finding it really difficult to let this go. There is something that is not finished for you. It was not the way it was supposed to end. You don't feel that you got the closure that you needed, and it is making you almost, there is this element of resentment within you because you did not get to have the closure that you wanted. I feel that you are experiencing emotions of disrespect, disregard. You deserved more than that. That's what I'm hearing. I deserved more than that. I thought that I was, to you, worth more than the way you left this situation. And so you want to set things right. You're wanting this closure because this is not the just way. This isn't the way things are supposed to finish. All right, so let's jump into it and see and dig a little bit deeper. But before we do that, let's really get some Gemini vibes happening in here. And again, I forgot my lighter. Let's light your candle, Gemini. Okay. And that's going to burn the feathers, so I'm just going to place it there. I don't want to start a fire. All right, let's see. What is this about? What's going on, Gemini? How are you feeling about this situation? And yeah, giving and receiving, heal. I can't let go. I can't find the balance. I can't find the equilibrium within myself to actually move forward. I feel this is holding me back from embracing my future. It's holding me back from being able to give to others because I haven't been able to heal in the right way and let it go. You're on the brink, Gemini, of starting a new cycle, and there is this feeling that you just need to set things right with this person and heal the situation and bring closure to it by getting the justice that you believe you deserve through that communication, giving and receiving in a just way. That's what I'm getting. And it's going to feel like those shackles that are holding you back and those chains that are holding you back from really healing this and healing yourself and being able to embrace your future will finally be broken. So there is this element I'm getting here, Gemini, and of course flip the energy as you see fit. You may find that this doesn't sound like you. It may be the other person or your ex. So flip it as you need to, only if the message resonates. But yeah, it's almost like this injustice controls your future, and it's really pissing you off. You don't want to feel controlled. You know, you want to speak the truth. You want to bring the closure. You want to set things right. You don't want this to control you. And what you're really having difficulty with is coming to terms with the fact that you may never be able to say the things you need to say. So how do you move on with this injustice and be able to embrace your future and heal without having the closure that you're looking for? Right? So there's this element of frustration, and it comes, and the root of this, I feel, is because of this experience that you had with your ex. So something happened there where you felt extremely disregarded, disrespected. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Capricorn, Libra, and yourselves got this card in exactly the same spot. What is going on? It seems like, all right, let me just break this down before I speak. No, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say what the message is. It feels like this person is looking to put things in place in their life and build, let's just say, career-wise, future-wise, materialistically, they're building the boundaries that they need to build in order to get them to the place they want to get to. And so what happens here is, if they feel that they're on a particular path and someone doesn't align with that path, they will cut them out and put the boundaries up to protect their journey. Okay, the thing I'm getting here though is that this was not the case of what was communicated to you. I feel that what was said to you as opposed to what they ended up doing were two different things. So they may have shared a common goal with you, and then all of a sudden they decided that you guys did not vibe, and they thought, well, we're on two separate paths, and I need to continue my journey to my own success, because I'm very focused on my goals. This is a very mature person that knows what they want. It almost also feels like they don't want to build with someone. What they actually want to do is they want to enjoy their spare time with someone. They want to share time with someone, but they don't want to build with them. They want to be able to build separately, where one person has their own life, the other person has their own, and then they can come together and through intimacy connect, through having a discussion connect, but they don't want to be particularly invested in building a future unless it gets them to the next step that they need to get to. Really, really interesting energy. Very interesting energy. Very dedicated. They're very dedicated to their goals. Almost feel that they may come across as being quite selfish, but what others see them as being selfish is actually them taking care of business. It's them taking care of what needs to be done to get to where they need to get to, right? And it seems that you, Gemini, are just feeling that there was, the injustice I'm getting here is that they're twisting your words. For example, there may have been a common goal which you both were very clear on, and then all of a sudden they may be taking back those words and saying, no, I did not say that. I did not make these promises. You wanted to settle down with this person. You wanted to build a future with someone and have a common goal in together to work towards. Sorry, just give me one moment. There is something squeaking out there. It's distracting. Sorry. And you really try to work on integrating yourself into their life. I feel that you were very giving in every possible way that you could be. You were very open to their belief system. You were very open to discussion about the path that they were following. You were nurturing. You were very you brought them confidence by building their self-esteem up to pursue their goals. You brought passion and sensuality into their life as well. And you were ultimately, at the core of all of this, what you were looking for is the stability, is to grow roots together, is to plant seeds together. You know, that you can pursue a future. And all you want is for them to come in and give you the truth of the matter, to own up to the fact that somewhere along the line things changed, to take responsibility for the part that they played in the demise of this relationship. You know, I also feel that, Gemini, you may be wanting to work this out with this person. You want to heal this. You want to bring this back together. And if not wanting to bring this back together, you want to at least bring that equilibrium back so that you can really heal yourself and take advantage of your future. And this resentment that I'm getting of the controlling, this energy that's controlling you from moving forward, that is making you extremely frustrated, gets amplified when you look at this ex of yours who is, you know, just off on their path, putting everything behind them and looking into the future. It's almost like what's done is done. I'm moving towards my victory. Their lack of empathy or their lack of depth when it comes to how their actions actually affect the other person is infuriating for you. Okay? Very interesting. Healing begins when you take the lead. Okay? And it's all about healing. It is all about healing. The month of September for you, Gemini, is all about healing yourself. Taking control of this energy that you feel controls you and moving into your future, knowing that you can still work on healing yourself without becoming stuck and stagnant and waiting for justice to be served with this person. Because what happens if this person does not come back in and offer that closure that you're looking for? What will you do, right? So Spirit is saying, take the lead. Okay, you feel that you've taken a step back. You know, you've gone from the 4 to the 3. You may feel that you're taking a step back. Yes, you are. So what happens when you take a step back, Gemini? You get the opportunity to refocus, to reset, to reassess your actions, reflect on what has really worked for you and what hasn't worked for you, what you've learned from this process, and take it into the future. You may still feel angry. You may still feel resentful. You may still feel that there is this element that closure is needed. But Spirit is saying, take that fire and that resentment, that injustice that you feel, take it and let it guide you as a beacon and as, you know, to which way you need to go. And then as you take the lead, as you take the step, as you surrender this energy of being controlled by the injustice of it all, you will make the positive steps that will lift your vibration and it will allow for healing to simultaneously take place. Oh my gosh, I think that's the first time I've been able to pronounce that word. Woohoo, go me. Okay. The cards are popping for you. You know what, Gemini? Pull on your energy. This is what this is about. Spirit is saying pull on your reserves, those, you know, those qualities of yours and those gifts that really get you to the places you need to get to. The things that others admire in you, right? Take baby steps if you need to. Look back, yes, only to reflect on what hasn't worked and what has worked, and then take the lead. This element of, there is something about you, Gemini, that makes you very, you know, what's the word? Very sharp, very witty. This is your greatest asset. Your ability to process information quickly and to take action is one of your greatest assets. How can you use that to take the lead and move into the future? Look, he's looking at the healing card. You know, with healing, with unchaining being your focus, with breaking free being your focus, use that quick wit of yours, that intelligence, that sharp mind, the way you process information to take the lead. You know, you may be feeling that there is a loss here through this injustice. You may be feeling there was an opportunity here to really have something amazing with this ex of yours. And so that loss is what's causing that feeling of resentment and what's causing you to feel all, you know, tied up and stagnant and not being able to embrace your future. But if you make that effort in September to take the lead by using your assets and those gifts that you every one of you know individually what they are, to pursue your future, you will be able to start that healing process, and the rest will kind of flow from there. So let's have a look. For those of you that actually want to reconcile with this ex, what's the message? Look what wants to pop out. It's just sitting there. It's like, do I want this to be over? Do I not want this to be over? Do I want to transform this, or am I transforming myself? What's it going to be, Gemini? That's what I'm feeling is happening here. This indecisiveness is keeping you stuck, and what you're doing is you're turning to resentment and turning to surrendering your control to this energy of injustice. But there is there is a message here, a very clear message for you that states, take the lead. It's time to make a decision. Let it fall. The card doesn't want to come out. It actually does not want to come out. That indecisiveness is just, yeah. All right, let's see if it comes out now. For those of you that do want to reconcile, what have we got here? And those of you that don't. All right, so for those of you that do want to reconcile, what I'm really feeling is happening here is, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to say it how I see it. I'm a very honest reader, and I feel that it is my duty to deliver the message as it comes through. But I do have the best intentions for you in mind, Gemini. Always remember that. What I'm feeling here is that this person makes you feel to some sense an element of not being good enough. They left you, the way they left you made you feel that, was I not worthy of that respect? You know, why is it that you feel that it's okay to treat another human like this? Why is it that you feel that it's okay to treat me after everything I poured into this in the way that you did? And I want this to come back together because I do have a deep connection with you. You may even have children with this person. You may even have been in a relationship, a long-term relationship. And so that level of injustice only amplifies, right? But you feel that you need to work on yourself, work on improving yourself, assessing where you went wrong, where you fell short. And what I'm feeling for you, Gemini, is that you're going into this wanting to improve yourself, the way you look, the way you, everything. Do an overhaul of who you are for your greatest good. Of course, you're putting yourself in first, but with the goal of attracting their attention. And the message I'm getting for you is you're on the right path. Absolutely. Anything you can do to improve your health, to improve your relationship with your children if you have them, or improve your connections with those that are important to you. You may reach out and connect with your friends and family after you've had a slightly disconnected from them, or childhood friends. They will remind you of who you really are and the beauty that you hold within, and you're going to take that, embrace it. It's going to really build your confidence. You're going to really start taking care of yourself, taking care of your diet, all that kind of stuff, you know, looking into your career and building yourself up. But as an end result, what you're hoping that will do is attract their attention. Either way though, Gemini, you're going to lift your vibration. And so surrendering that need to improve yourself with the goal of attracting them, so you can get the justice that you're looking for, is maybe something you could think about. You know, what we really want to do and what we really want to achieve is what's best for us. And if you really want to heal and release and let go, and you really want to embrace your future and not allow that to control you, instead of shifting your focus in a different way so that you can still get that same result, may end up not allowing you to heal properly. I hope that makes sense. You know what I'm feeling, Gemini? Those of you that don't want to reconcile, this is going to be very fast moving for you. This is all going to happen very fast. While you're focusing on improving yourself, you'll be lifting your vibration, and all of a sudden you're going to be faced with a choice of two people. You're going to have someone that is very emotionally available to you in the way that you need for it to be. And they're going to be so nurturing that they're going to further fuel your confidence and your self-worth, where you felt yourself at lack after the way you were left from this person. How extraordinary is karma and justice? Do you see? What's meant for you is meant for you. Sometimes we don't receive it in the form and the way that we want it, but we still receive it. So instead of getting the acknowledgement from the ex, you may be getting this acknowledgement from someone different and someone new. And it will help you release, and it will help you heal, and it will help you embrace the future. Amazing. Amazing. So still, you're faced with the choice of whether you want to reconcile what you're working towards as far as reconciliation goes. You'll be faced with the choice of another person that can ultimately, you're going to have to weigh up whether it's going to take you to, because look, to that happy ending that you're looking for. There is this standard that you're working towards here, Gemini. There's a standard that you're working towards. There's a vision that you have. And then all of a sudden you're going to have the choice. Who's going to take me to that place that I want to go to? Is it this new person or is it this ex? Those of you that don't want to reconcile, I'm feeling that, you know, you're going to accept the pain that was caused by this situation. And you're going to go through a period. So there are two different lots of you here, very different energies. You're going to go through a period where you're going to really cut through any confusion, any illusion. Your dreams are going to feel shattered. It's actually very dark and very deep and very sorrowful, and very painful. It's going to be painful. I'm not going to lie to you. And those feelings of lack and loss are going to be amplified for a little while. Spirit wants you to keep your head held up high, Gemini, and take the lead, because you do have the opportunity to move forward and start a new future slowly, steadily, you know. Wow. Just wow. Okay. If you would like to, when you go through this time of feeling that sorrow, of feeling that rejection, of feeling that pain, that was the pain that comes with every, I guess, illusion that you had about how this was going to go, or your dreams feeling shattered, drawing on that and learning about yourself that you actually didn't see things for face value is the lesson. That's the lesson here. You were caught up and swept up in their charm. And this is the realization that you're going to have. And it's going to be through taking that responsibility of what you weren't able to see that's going to allow you to take the lead. Through this difficult process, you will realize that the only way that you can heal without expecting them to come in and allowing that energy to control you is by taking responsibility for the part that you played in the future that you built. And maybe you disregarded the red flags. And now you know better. This is the thing. You know better, Gemini. You are going to draw on your, like I said, those gifts that you have. And in the future, you're going to move forward much more calculated, much more detached from the potential, and a lot more grounded. And it's the loss that you felt that's going to fuel you. All of this pain is what's going to fuel you to take the lead. Take control of this energy and move into the future. Very strong. Feeling a lot more balanced. Wow. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys found that helpful. If the message resonates and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, especially on how you can go about working through that challenging transition of coming to terms, facing ourselves, looking at ourselves in the mirror, taking that responsibility. It's all part of the healing process. But if you'd like some guidance on that, feel free to reach out for a personal reading. I would absolutely love to do one for you. If not, I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Gemini.